starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Johnny Cueto, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
And another foul ball.
Nope.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the right fielder, and it's gone into the arcade section. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. His first home run of the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup, and he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No outs, nobody on. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Cueto is becoming a rare bird in today's game in that he's known as a starter that frequently goes deep into outings and does so with great effectiveness. He's not your 5-and-done guy. He wants to eat up innings and finish as many games as he can.
Matty V, this guy's a throwback to the pitchers in the 70s and 80s that want to finish what they start. He seems to get better about pitch 75 and 80. He has about 125, 130, and he's one of the few guys that can maintain stamina through a 9-inning game. There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Realmuto gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
3-0 now.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
One ball and one strike to the Phillies' first baseman. One and two now as that one's fouled off. First and second here with nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at one. The 1-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is skied out toward right. Duggar on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with two gone in the inning. So striding in, Gene Segura. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. From the belt, the pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
In now, Buster Posey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Center fielder looking up into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot for Evan Longoria, number 298 in his career. And the Giants have come back to tie things here at 1-1. First baseman Brandon Belt.
The first baseman.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Fastball well outside.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pillar is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. The 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. No luck. Stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is his first year at the big league level. One and two, here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. The 1-2. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the payoff pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But bye-bye, baby, as the Giants are able to tie things up thanks to the solo dinger. We'll head to the top of the second, all even at 1 apiece. Stepping up now, Scott Kingery. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 4, Scott Kingery.
Now the pitch. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
Oh, yeah. That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in there. In now, Maikel Franco. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
A runner at second, nobody out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Now at the plate, Aaron Nola. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. And Cueto starts him out with strike one. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. Comes set, the 0-1. Strike taken to throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. That just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. Phillies go down quietly there. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied one apiece. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
For the Giants, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Steven Duggar.
Digging in, Steven Duggar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. One out, nobody on. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Duggar playing here in his age 26 season. This is his first year at the big league level. Too high, and it's 3-0. Aramis Garcia, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Into the box, Aramis Garcia. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. The count now at 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. To 2-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
From the stretch. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's just out.
Ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
Hey! Down to 3-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here's the pitch.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. 1 left for Philadelphia. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Striding into the box, Buster Posey. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Buster Posey.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A bouncer up. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as he'll wind up with an infield single.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Mike Yastrzemski will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Fastball called for strike two. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runners on first with one down. And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
Standing in now, Brandon Belt, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes to count.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, a 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Gene Segura standing in. Drives it out to deep right center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
And in steps Scott Kingery. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Yastrzemski. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Franco ahead with a 3-1 count now.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. From the stretch. And a bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. 1 there. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Kingery is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Digging in, Brandon Crawford. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Now the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Slice down the left side, but foul. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-0.
Ball, that's off the plate.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this one misses inside a ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Now at the plate, Aramis Garcia. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A 1-0 delivery. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
The 1-2.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Throw over to first. Another 2-2 offering. Curveball locks him up. Strike three, and that's the third out. Giants leave one. Our score remains 2-1. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning.
Bryce Harper.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper.
Oh, that's good.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yep, 1 and 2.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's down.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
The first baseman, number 17,
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. From the belt, the pitch in there for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Outside, that's
not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-2.
No, inside.
Now a move over to first. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Phillies strand one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Digging in, Johnny Cueto. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
First delivery to him on the way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Count 1-0.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Buster Posey. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Outside.
The 1-0.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Heading out towards shallow right. Harper on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Next to bat for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They're down 2-1. New inning set to get underway. Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. soft liner towards short, and that'll be the second out.
The center fielder, number 4, Scott Kingery.
Stepping in, Scott Kingery. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Line down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The next 3-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Now batting, Evan Longoria. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Well, they sure have. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Pitch on the way.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
3-2, full count. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Belt. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. Hoskins has it. Segura for one. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Kevin Pillar. Here's the first pitch to him. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
The batter, number 35. Shortstop,
Brandon Crawford digging in next. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Looking at his career totals, Crawford is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And the runner back. The 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over. Runner back safely. One home now to Crawford. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Hard on the ground towards short. Segura fields it cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They still trail it here 2-1. Rico Garcia is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Rico Garcia.
7th inning, ready to roll. Ready once again, Maikel Franco. It was a walk in his last trip.
Number 7, Maikel Franco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey!
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Line towards center field. Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Nick Williams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for Philadelphia, number 5, Nick Williams.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Yastrzemski coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Full count now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hard hit towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Nice AB right there. Grinded it to a full count, bought himself a fastball and didn't miss it. Nice execution.
At the plate, JT Realmuto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
And that's in there, 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Andrew McCutchen would be next if they can keep this inning alive. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. So a 3-run shot to left center, his first home run of the season, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Connor Menez is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Connor Menez.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. The relay, while the throw pulls him off the bag.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here now the 2-2. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down, a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
In now, Scott Kingery. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. At the wall, he leaps and makes a spectacular catch. And with it, that'll end the inning. Definitely worth another look as he scales the wall to take away a home run. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Adonis Medina will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Adam Hazley will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. So striding forward now, Steven Duggar. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Nick, it doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
At the plate, Aramis Garcia. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
1 out, nobody on. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Donovan Solano will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Giants, number 7, Donovan Solano.
In there, and it's 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Strike taken up in the zone.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning with 2 away and bring in Buster Posey to bat.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Buster Posey is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man.
Ball, 1 strike.
Back up the middle. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
At the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. Three-run home run down the line in right. His first home run of the season, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Sir Anthony Dominguez is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Fouled off. Dominguez, a 25-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. 3 runs already home here. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One more look at the big blow for the Giants. Bye-bye, baby. A 3-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 7-4. Andrew Suarez has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping in, Michael Franco. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
0-1 the count, and it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery.
Nope, that's inside.
Popped him up. Posey is right there. 1 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
Standing in, Adam Hazley, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And the pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Line toward right center. But this will hang up long enough for the center fielder to run under it as he makes the play for the second out.
Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper will stand in to try it again as we take you back to the top of inning number 1. Here he was leading off the ball game as he got things off on the right foot with a solo home run. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So a good bounce-back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Phillies on top, 7-4. Leading off the inning, Brandon Belt, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The first baseman, Brandon Belt.
The pitch.
Nope.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball on the outer third. The 1-1 home.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Kevin Pillar waits on deck. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll get down for a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
The right fielder, number 6,
David Robertson enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3.
Number 30, David Robertson.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He went down on strikes last time up. Robertson's ready. Here it is on 0-1. In the dirt here. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. McCutchen going back, and it's gone into the bleachers. So a 2-run shot to left center, and it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. 9th inning coming up. It's now a 7-6 ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jondo Gustave will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Austin Slater is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing second.
Settling in now, JT Realmuto. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First pitch on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Gustave stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a 2-seamer, and a changeup. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1-1.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here it comes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Now here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew McCutchen. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that misses as well. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
He's going,
Here's
brother.
the first pitch to him. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And this is going to get McCutchen. He's out at second base.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
2 out, nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Down quickly go the Phillies. They'll try and hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Striding in to start the ninth, Austin Slater, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Robertson, originally from the state of Alabama. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he finally gets this one over for strike one. The 3-1 pitch.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
The 3-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Buster Posey now, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here it comes. Drilled to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Victor Arano comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
now pitching for Philadelphia, number 64, Victor Arano.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. One out, one on in a 1-run game. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So now to the plate, Evan Longoria. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Aaron Nola gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Johnny Cueto pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our